Ok, amici di LatoB l'intervista, sono felicissima oggi perché oggi c'è una delle mie preferite in assoluto, quindi fatemi cambiare subito in inglese. My artist of today interview is coming directly from California, LA. Ladies and gentlemen, two nominees at the Grammy Awards, big music collaborations. Michael Bublè, one is the most amazing name that I see on the list. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big honor for me to have today the amazing Jane Monheit. Hi Jane, how are you?
Hi, I'm so good. Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you so much for accepting to be with us and to share your, thoughts and life secrets to LatoB l'intervista, which is a new channel talking about music mostly. And for sure, Jane is absolutely one of the most amazing jazz singers that we had. In all over the world, I would say. It's one of my favorite. And I would start asking one thing, Jane. In a world where people usually listen to trap music, to rap music, what does it mean for you to be a jazz artist?
You know, it's something that I'm really, really proud of. And it really came out of my childhood and my family. It's something that I learned from my grandparents, from my mother, it was such a huge, huge part of my upbringing that I'm very, very proud that it's still part of my life. You know what I mean? It's been with me forever.
And so you decided to be part of this amazing genre for your entire life, and you reached such good levels. Ladies and gentlemen, two nominees at the Grammy Awards. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about, but how did your career change after these two nominees at the Grammys?
Well, it's really an amazing thing when your albums get recognized like that, you know what I mean? And the arrangers and things, the instrumentalists, the producers, all of the people that worked on my albums were so incredible. I've been so lucky over the years, and I think once that recognition happens, do you know what I mean? It's just, that can make your path a little bit easier in this business.
Just a little bit.
It can, a little bit, but ultimately, I just was very, very proud to see that other people appreciated the music as much as I did.
But you are so simple, even if with such a great success as you did in the past, and you are right now. So I feel comfortable at talking to you and to know that you also do, for example, vocal lessons, jazz lessons to other new upcoming singers all over the world. So is it important for your life? I mean, for your life as an artist to share with the other people your knowledge about jazz music?
It's huge. It's huge, and it's become during the pandemic the most important thing, because I can't tour and I can't play shows right now outside of, I give an online concert every month, but outside of that, I can't do anything else. So teaching every single day connects me with music, connects me with other singers. I'm working with so many amazing young up and coming singers that are just going to take the world by storm. It's bringing me so much joy. And I also think it's a big part of the tradition of this music to pass on the knowledge that we gain. Once you sort of become old enough and experienced enough that you've been around for a long time, you want to share that with people.
You want to show that to the people, and so it's very appreciated from all generations, I think, and from all part of the world. Are you teaching to other people, just not in America, but also to Europe and to other states, countries?
Oh yes, I have students all over the place. Bunch of students in Asia, one currently in Norway, and students all over the United States.
Wow.
But yeah, I teach the whole planet, and that's the beauty of using Skype and Zoom and all of these wonderful programs, is they've brought us all so close together now.
Yeah, and we can hear your voice very well, even if I'm not in person in LA right now. Yeah. But we can hear you very, very well.
It's awesome.
Jane, let's talk about your collaborations in music. So I think that one of the most appreciated is for sure Michael Bublè. and I just want to understand, to know by your side some secrets, some behind the scenes, what happened, what do you remember from that experience?
We had fun. We had a fun day. We spent the whole day together because we recorded the track with a big band live, and then also made the music video in the same day. So we spent the whole day together, and it was a long time ago. Like, it was like 15 years ago. It was a long time ago, you know what I mean?
Really?
But we had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a while back. We had a lot of fun, and then we got to perform it live at least once after that. But he's a really nice person. You know, he's one of those celebrities that you meet and they're as charming as they seem. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. And so that's good to know. And what about John Pizzarelli?
Oh, he's my favorite. John is my favorite. I mean, I'm just a huge fan of John's. I just listen to his music all the time, and I've been lucky enough to tour with him a whole bunch, and you know, we've done loads and loads of shows around the United States together, and have recorded a couple duets, a couple for a television show that's no longer on, called Legends of Jazz, and then one on one of my albums, Home. And I can honestly say he's just one of my favorite singers of all time. He really is.
And how about playing with him? Because I appreciate from your style, Jane, the fact that you use your voice as a musician and not just as a singer. You like to do scatting a lot during the performance, so I think that musicians like you a lot for that.
Well, I hope so. You know, it's the kind of thing where I pride myself on having good musicianship, and I think it's really important for a vocalist to have the same level of musicianship as an instrumentalist. So I get on the stage with those guys and I can do all the same things they can for the most part, you know what I mean? And I think it's appreciated. I hope it is anyway.
For
and
sure.
I definitely encourage my students too to do the same, you know.
To do the same. So yeah, and I would like to talk to you regarding your tours, your amazing tours, because you know Jane has performed all over the world, even in Italy also. And so what about Milan? What do you remember?
Oh, I've been to Milan quite a lot of times because of the Blue Note.
The Blue Note.
So I've played the Blue Note many, many times. The only problem is I'm only ever there for one day. So I never get to spend any time. But my husband's family is from Italy. So whenever we get to go there, it's always a very special occasion because that's his heritage. You know what I mean?
Your husband is from Italy?
My husband's family is from Italy. He was born in New York.
Very good to know.
Yeah, his family's from Sicily. And so whenever we get to travel anywhere in Italy, it feels very special for us. Do you know what I mean? So I only got to travel to Sicily once, and it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. But we love traveling there so much. I can't wait until COVID ends because I just want to come back.
Yeah, I know. It's such a crazy situation all over the world right now. And you know, Jane, that my family is from Sicily too.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I live next to Milan, but my family is originally from Sicily, so I feel this connection to you right now. Yes, I can feel it. I can feel it. And what about your new album? We have a great new album coming right now, and I mean, your fans are so excited and they are screaming online. Please, I wanna hear it. How about it?
It has been kind of an exciting announcement. You know, I announced that the new record was coming yesterday, and there was kind of a bit of a reaction, and it was really fun. You know what I mean? I think people are glad because it's been a while. I know I'm really excited because it's been a while. I haven't put a record out in 5 years. That's kind of a long time, especially in jazz. So I just am so happy to finally be doing it, and I'm going to be having an online concert to celebrate the album release on March 12th.
When? We want to know the date. When?
March 12th is the concert, but if you're in another part of the world, in Europe or Asia or something like that, and you want to watch the concert, you can totally still watch it at a different time.
Okay.
It'll be available to watch, yeah.
And what songs are we going to listen to?
Oh, I did a whole bunch of, Great American Songbook on the record, my favorite standards, you know what I mean? But I tried to get into some that were a little more mature. Ones that I needed a few more years under my belt to sing, you know, tunes like Lush Life and My Funny Valentine and The Nearness of You, songs that require a little maturity. So that's kind of where I went with this album.
Beautiful, one of my favorites. So I would listen to it absolutely. And when you will come back to Italy, give us a call. We want to have an interview in person with you, Jane.
Yes, please. I would love that. I would love that. And I cannot wait to come back to Italy. I cannot wait.
You can. I know.
I love it there so much.
We have the most amazing food all over the world.
In the world.
In the
world.
It
gets no better. In the world. Yes.
For sure. Okay, Jane, your suggestion to new jazz artists all over the world. Your suggestion, your personal suggestion.
My suggestion right now is to take lessons with as many of your heroes as you can, because nobody's on tour right now. Everybody is at home and everybody's teaching. So if you have a hero, if you have people you love to listen to, reach out to them on social media, because almost guaranteed you can take a lesson with almost anyone right now. So take that opportunity, because everyone is home and everyone's teaching.
Wow, wonderful.
Yep.
So Jane, sing us just 3 seconds of your music, of your new upcoming album, Come What May, that we are gonna listen on the 12th of March if you want. It's not the pale moon that excites me. You know, The Nearness of You, it's one of the...
You sing too?
Thank you.
I didn't know you sang too.
I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of you, for sure. Absolutely. You are my favorite of all times. I listened to your concert at Iridium on YouTube. I saw that you were playing and sketching so beautifully on East of the Sun, which is one of my favorite. Yes, believe me, Jane, you are amazing. And Italy loves you, so we need you to come back to the Blue Note and to concerts in the old country.
I will. As soon as I get the call, I will be on a plane.
Absolutely, and we will wait for you, Jane. Thank you so much for your precious time and for accepting this invitation to LatoB intervista.
Anytime. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too.